The venue may have been the Gabba, but with such incredible support for the Lions, you could have been mistaken for thinking that you were back home in Britain or Ireland. The stadium was a sea of red. The Lions went into the game as underdogs, but they were going to do anything but lay down and roll over.
Here's John Eales, Australia, a side littered with greats and nobody greater than their captain. This is the only prize still to elude the great man. And he's in charge of a nation which refuses to accept defeat. And if the Lions beat this team with this kind of backing here in Brisbane today, they will deserve it. They will deserve it. Nathan Gray has won the berth at inside centre. Owen Finnegan starts on the blindside flank. Power there, ball in hand elsewhere. The Lions know what's coming. Can they do anything about it? There's a contented, if you're Australian, rather snug feel to this team now. The new additions to the family this season, winger Andrew Walker and prop Nick Stiles. Walker will be the kicker. Now, the Lions have, during the course of this tour, been dealt a cruel run of injuries, and there's no doubt some absent friends would have played today. Neil Back is one of those men. It's Richard Hill who moves to the key position of open side. Martin Corrie, not even in the original 37, gets his chance at number 6. But Corrie is banging form. So is Rob Henderson, who gets his opening at centre. Wingers Daffyd James and Jason Robinson, they're also in great form, but they will need to scale even greater heights today versus Roth, Walker and Latham. So here we go, the first match in the Bundaberg Rum Series between Australia and the British and Irish Lions. Too often in sport these days we are denied rarity. But the Lions are a scarce breed. They come out every 4 years. It's 12 years since they've been here, and they're much better for it. All looking forward to this. And these early exchanges to establish control will be so vital to the rest of the game. That's Kefu. And away by Latham, who's got a mighty left boot. He's got a long way, but it's gone straight to Perry. Good angle on the kick, over Finnegan. Walker is back. And the Lions know that if they are to kick today, they must kick right on the button. Has to be precise. Perry involved again with the high one. Finnegan. He's a rock. Larkham. Deflection off Johnson. Brunel takes charge, but there were 5 Wallabies there to meet him. Howley wants support for his number 8. He gets it. Howley out to Henderson. And there's some space there. Latham. Frantic start, as you'd expect.
A lot of kicking early on, and I think you'll see that from the Australian back 3. Walker, Latham and Roth are all very good kickers of the ball. I think they'll try and turn the Lions and try and pick them off if Robinson and Daffyd James try and counter. Expect plenty of boot tonight.
Keith Wood, he's been throwing so well on tour, and he finds Johnson.
Collapsing the maul.
And the maul is pulled down, which leads to a penalty.
Well, Graham Henry and Andy Robinson had a chat with Andre Watson, I think it was, Thursday afternoon, talking about areas to look out for. And I think one of them, from the Lions' perspective, was the collapsing of the driving maul from the line-out. The Australian teams have struggled. It's an area where the Lions are very powerful, and they will look to get this sort of ball, but a lot closer to the line. Johnson, Grucock, Corrie, 3 jumpers against Eales and, of course, Giffen. It's an area where the Lions need advantage tonight.
Wood throws again, Drewcock, good quick ball, Howley gets it out, Wilkinson invites O'Driscoll onto it. Well taken by Howley, right off his bootstraps there. Wonderful pickup, Quinnell to Wilkinson, and on to Robinson from Perry. Now Robinson goes to the corner! Oh, this is a fairy tale! Absolutely incredible! Jason Robinson!
Great hands from Perry, one-on-one, that's what the Lions wanted. In and out, the greatest defence in the world, lacerated, and Robinson, he stepped up about 5 levels to face the Wallabies. He's found about 5 gears. Latham left floundering. What a moment for Robinson, the British and the Irish Lions. Astonishing.
And now Johnny Wilkinson staying cool while all around him in the stands lose their heads. Wilkinson, oh, it was close. But that is a marker thrown down by the Lions, and Robinson given one-on-one prove yet again that he is one of the best, if not the best. Johnson, again it's quick ball, and this is what the Lions want. Wilkinson, Henderson is through the first line. O'Driscoll's going with him. Oh, so close. Now Rough might go. Down the other way, nobody's back. All about the bounce here, and Rough just can't take it. Wilkinson's got it. Breathtaking, end to end. Quinnell, Wood, nearly a try at either end there. Vickery to Corrie. Howley, Henderson, so close to creating one for O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll this time has chipped in behind Walker, and Walker's carried over. And maybe the Lions smarting from the fact that so far Wilkinson has missed the 2 kicks and then wasn't given the other one, and 5-0 considering the pressure. Well, they're not out of sight, are they? Here's James, and nor were they going to be. Well played by Daffyd James. Had a proficient tour, but it's a penalty Australia. Again, it's for coming in at the side. You must enter either ruck or more from behind the hindmost player at the breakdown. And up steps Andrew Walker, who's got the kicking duties for Australia. He said this week, I can do without the pressure, to be honest, but there you go. Now Ian Bolshaw is getting ready to come on.
Well, they're working on Matt Perry's face, and maybe it's a bang to the nose.
Matt Perry is behind the post, receiving treatment off the field, and he will have seen that one sail over his head. Perry is to stay on, but Walker has got Australia into the game. It's Australia 3, the Lions 5. Wood, the man with the perfect personality for touring throws. Gregan. This time it's Australia who do excellent work at the line-out. Gregan with players all over him, but the Lions have broken the offside line.
That all came from Australia stealing Lions line-out ball there.
It's quite clear.
These are tight decisions from the referee. And they all add up if these kicks go over, but Walker misses with that one, to the great relief of the Lions. More like it. Wood finding Johnson. That's how the game started. Now can the Lions produce more? Oh, they can. What a surge. Corrie in the driving seat there, along with Quinnell. Keith Wood to Johnson. And the impact continues to be made by the Lions forwards. Howley, Eels coming through. The referee says the ball was out. And now Australia have it.
That was fine.
Well, that was a mess.
You can't do the tackle and play the ball on the ground. That's a mistake. Playing the ball in and is no problem. Playing the ball on the ground after the tackle.
Now this is the time to go for goal.
Do the right thing, take 3 points.
Wilkinson to re-establish the 5-point lead that the Lions grabbed right at the start with the Robinson try. Has he done enough? Hit the top of the post. And the flags have stayed down.
Oh, that's significant. 3 out of 3 miss from Johnny Wilkinson. It landed on the top. Look at this. Now.
Oh.
1 centimetre, but it's a bad miss because it should have been through the post. Kick of his calibre.
Something we never expected. But Wilkinson has nerve. And he will return.
The way they fell, it's not going to come. Red ball.
This carrying effort from the Lions pack's impressive. Quinnell showing the dummy and going, and Tom Smith, second wave pick up and drive. They keep going forward. The Australians aren't stopping the pack on the gain line. We knew everything was going to be into an eyeball effort, and a bit of magic needed to win the game. We've had some magic already, and the effort just comes on and on.
Howley, O'Driscoll, oh, magical! Magical from O'Driscoll. Robinson's got it again, on to David James! David James! Oh, yes! A glorious moment.
Well, we talked about Robinson's genius, and the other man Australia feared, Brian O'Driscoll, thunderous in defence, and the magic of those feet in attack. What a score! And Robinson has come round from the left to make the extra man. O'Driscoll's timing good. Robinson well played. Latham again on the outside, and David James, the quiet man of this back line, becomes the hero of a very noisy crowd. Mellon, the man they call Owen Finnegan, beaten, and then David James in. They left out Finnegan, they left out Cobain for Finnegan's power in attack, but Finnegan's weakness in defence cost Australia there. Oh, what a try.
That will take its place in Lions history, that try. It was a beautiful score. And now Wilkinson from the other side. Will it be with a better result? Oh, it most certainly will be. And the Lions now, if they didn't feel it before, will feel they're playing at home. First thing to tell you is that Chris Latham is off and that man is on, Matt Burke. Now Latham wasn't on his game in the first half, so Burke gets a chance, and will he take over the kicking duties? Walker will start this second half, but Burke, of course, one of the great kickers in the modern game. That's why the tee is so high, to enable that kind of loft, but Grucock, as ever, standing firm. He's fearsomely organised, isn't he, in his play, Danny Grucock? Everything he does so well. And he practices so hard. For moments like that, Howley. Wilkinson wanting the ball, wanting to come flat. Henderson, O'Driscoll, risking that. Bolshaw is on as well. So he's replaced Matt Perry. News just coming through on that. Perry injured in the first half, remember. This is O'Driscoll! Oh, it's gone through. Oh, he's going. O'Driscoll for the post. Brian O'Driscoll. Oh, you beauty. That is incredible.
What a try! O'Driscoll. Nathan Gray left for dead, and what a step. Latham was done by Robinson, Burke's on 1 minute, and the brilliant Irishman has cut Australia to pieces. In and out, George Smith has gone too wide, he's beaten, Burke's beaten, the change of pace. Where was George Smith? Where were the Wallabies? Genius.
Wilkinson with the conversion.
Thanks, Paddy, for agreeing with me.
Ward gets the nod from Corrie. Unopposed. I mean, Finnegan has to contest those, doesn't he? And if he doesn't, Cobain's got to come on.
Well, the Lions have the extra man and they're using it at the moment, and Howley is having a slick game behind. Look at that kick.
Falls nicely for Daffyd James.
Beautiful mix of kicking from Howley.
George Smith was a mile offside there. Keith Wood. The crowd, well, the Lions section knows it. Wilkinson onto O'Driscoll. He's cutting them to pieces. Robinson too. Matt Burke, what a torrid introduction for him. Richard Hill, great support there. Wilkinson thinks it on this way. Quinnell.
Advantage red. Ball's out. Advantage red.
Still advantage to the Lions. Penalty.
At the ball.
Henderson wants to go quickly, but Johnson will grab hold of this situation, and he'll grab hold of Wilkinson.
Now this is a big kick from Wilkinson. This is a knife between the ribs, all right, if this goes.
I mean, this is a monumental lead, 22-3 if this goes over. This would put Australia on the canvas. Wilkinson, he's turned away. He's holding his nerve all right. So are the Lions, 22-3.
22-3 up, but they are being so positive. They're looking to play from deep, and they have a great belief. It's inner belief, it's an outer belief. At the moment, it's total belief.
And it's swamping Australia physically and mentally as they go for the jugular. It is the perfect combination of power and brain.
Great challenge in the line out.
Henderson! Oh, he's through now! Rob Henderson slicing them apart! The two Irish centres are on fire. Howley, Beauchamp! What an opportunity here to kill it off! Oh, they've killed it off! That might well have done it. It's Scott Quinnell! Welcome to Fantasyland!
They're not on fire, they're more than that. The Lions are burning Brisbane to the ground here. Henderson, amazing story, third choice starter. He's in the test line-out. The Aussies think he's a weakness. Well, how about that for weakness? Marvellous. And then Howley, who is playing a sublime game at 9. Beauchamp commits the defence, and Quinnell, strong, muscular. There's the weakness, over he goes. Lord, I've never seen anything like this from a Northern Hemisphere team.
Wilkinson converts. 29-3. Eels. Gregan wondering, can his pack get their usual momentum? The answer is no. Kefu standing at fly half. Gregan, good hands. Flatley, Herbert, and it goes for Walker. Robinson and Bolshaw were there. Gregan again. Now they'll be stretched here. Gray thought about the direct route. Stopped by Vickery and Quinnell. That was a brick wall. Finnegan. Lions player on the wrong side. It's ripped out though, and it's Flatley. And it's Hill who's trying to turn him. And Gregan and Walker. Gray out to Burke. Did he get that down? The video official is available today.
This one's yours. What are you worried about that?
If he touches the flag before he gets the ball down, it's no try. Watch the foot as well. Does that touch the ground?
I got you. All right. Okay, thanks. Line out.
It's a line out. The video official, Kelvin Deeker, has decided that Burke touched the flag first. Eels. Kefu.
Just starting to lose a bit of line-out ball.
Flatley, and then Herbert from Gray. Lions have got to be wary of the penalty count here. I think this might be the sin bin.
You're going.
Martin Corrie.
And continuous.
Just when the Lions are about to make a change in the back row, Corrie goes to the sin bin for 10 minutes. And the card was on the cards. Quinnell there geeing everybody up as he left the field. Jarvis, his fellow countryman, replaces him. But a big change now in the Lions back row, so Keith Wood joins it. And Australia had committed everybody to that attack. So it's a long way back for Burke. And look at that reception committee. Jarvis, one of them. Yes, there's a foot out. It is a blood injury for Keith Wood. So Bullock gets his chance, like Corrie, having joined the tour late. He's into the test side. Matt Burke, this time he got past Wilkinson. O'Driscoll has put his body right on the line today. Here's Walker. Oh, this is Walker. That's what he can do. He's an amazing talent. Australia cross the Lions line and give themselves a little bit of hope.
Wow, that's brilliant play from Andrew Walker there, isn't it? He waits, he comes late on the line, inside Robinson, in and out, Bolshaw beaten. Nobody was going to stop Andrew Walker from there. It's all about the first line. Great, there it is. Robinson doesn't commit himself early, but he picks the line, he steps in, he steps out.
And the Lions defence lost a little bit of shape there. Great finish, wonderful finish, but with Corrie off, one man down, and changes having been made, some of them forced. Now Matt Burke has caught the disease from Andrew Walker, and it remains at 29-8 when the Australians need every point that's going. Flatley finds Finnegan this time, and no mistake, as Finnegan took the ball on, just like with Herbert there. Muscular men, and they make ground. Lions can't seem to get their hands on the ball. Vickery makes another super tackle. Gregan, Kefu not quite sure what to do, doesn't want to hug the touchline. That's for certain.
Play on, play on, play on.
Now, was that an accidental offside, running into their own man? Referee says play on. Finnegan.
Good decision, didn't impinge on the game at all.
Burke, out it goes to Gray, and now Rolfe. Can he finish like Walker's back inside to Gray?
The Lions, with a man down, are suddenly being stretched. And Joe Rolfe, lovely inside ball, out, in and out. Again, the Lions really are being torn apart while they've got a man down, and Australia have the rhythm with them. Flatley with a wide ball. Rolfe knows he's not going to get there. He just draws James an inside ball, and Bolshaw turned inside and out, and Gray over.
And this is a massive kick because it takes Australia up to 15 if they get it, which is all of a sudden within range. They will be 2 scores away if they convert those tries from parity. So Burke to kick, it's a biggie, and it's hit the post. Flatley held by Wood. Gregan, Kefu. It's relentless. Advantage being played. Long blast penalty. Simbin again.
I can't keep on walking. Slowing the ball down. Let go of the ball. Number 3, go.
Phil Vickery.
I've never seen a hooker cover so much ground, make so many tackles, kick so well. We called him a talisman tonight. He is a Lion legend. A great performance from Keith Wood alongside Johnson in the heart of the Lions pack.
Twice a Lion, just like Johnson. They were so key 4 years ago, and they are giving the Lions a 1-0 lead in this series against the world champions. Howley, Hill, when it goes dead, the game's dead.
Let it go, go.
Wilkinson, Henderson. Burke has to keep it alive. James has caught him. George Smith, Flatley, Gregan. Well, he's kicking out. And this has to rank as one of the greatest achievements in the Lions' history. But the referee's decided there are a few more seconds left. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. It had to be the final whistle. And Australia, the leading superpower of the world game, has been rocked by the Lions' own power and their thought tonight. What a clever game they've played. It's the Lions who have the momentum.
Yeah, it's magnificent, but it means now our job's going to be doubly hard because they're bitten, they're hurt, they're going to come back a damn sight better next week. Start of a tough couple of weeks.